Hello students, welcome back to class, and we're in Unit 13, we're on page 81, Lesson 3, Grammar Focus. Grammar Focus. Can you say that? 3. Lesson 3. Is my main lesson 3, my main lesson 3, lesson 3. You try that? Lesson 3. Grammar Focus. And so in this grammar focus, we're going to study in this lesson and the next lesson and maybe one more lesson. We're going to study about so, to, neither, and either. These words can be confusing for native English speakers. They can be confusing for native English speakers, and they can be confusing for English as a second language speakers as well. And so we're going to be learning about positive and negative opinions about food. Okay, positive opinions. Opinion is a chetkamnat, positive thinking about food, and negative thinking about food. What I like and what I don't like. And so if you look at the box, the left side of the box are positive statements. Okay, so these are positive statements, and the right side of the box are negative statements. All right, and so we have for the positive statement side, we have a statement. I like Japanese food a lot. We call that a statement. It's not negative. It's just not asking a question. It's just saying something. And so we call that a statement, where we say we're stating, we're only saying something. But it's a positive statement. And then we have two responses. I like Japanese food a lot. And we can respond, we can answer by saying, so do I. Or we can say, I do too. These are the same. Or we can say, really, I don't like it very much. And so we have three positive statements. Look at your screen. These are the three positive statements. I like Japanese food. Or look at your book. I hope you have a book. I like Japanese food a lot. I'm crazy about dessert. I can eat really spicy food. So these are three statements. After each statement, we have a positive response. So do I. Or it shows us another way that we can say it. We can say, so do I, or we can say, I do too. So one way, we're using the word so at the beginning of the sentence, or we're using the word to at the end of the sentence. You see that? I like Japanese food a lot. So do I. Or, I do too. Same thing. But then after that, we have a negative response. Really, I don't like it very much. I don't like it very much. I'm crazy about dessert. Crazy about is a slang, and it means I really, really, really like it. I really, really like dessert. Mang-aim, you need to say that properly. Dessert. The stress is on the second syllable. Dessert. And the S has the D sound. Dessert. I'm crazy about dessert. Then we have a positive response. So am I. Or we can say, I am too. So is at the beginning of the sentence. To is at the end of the sentence. Then we have a negative response. Oh, I'm not at all. Not at all. I'm not at all. I'm not at all crazy about desserts. The third statement, I can eat really spicy food. I can eat really spicy food. And then we have a positive response, so can I. Or we can say, I can too. If we want to use the word so, So goes at the beginning of the sentence. If we want to use the word to, T-O-O, pong dai, kyum pong dai, yim actor bandai, then we put it at the end of the sentence. And then we have the negative response. Oh, I can't. I can eat really spicy food. I can't. I cannot. But we use the contractions. Remember, native speakers always use contractions. And so you must, for the can't, won't, don't, couldn't, you must make the sound of the final T. It's an extra action of your mouth. You must create a new habit. Oh, I can't. All right, and so notice these. When you hear the word I like Japanese food, then we respond with I like. So do I. So do I means I like it too. It means so do I like it. Or I like it too. So do I like, so do I. So when you hear I like, we respond by saying so do I. We use the same pronoun. I'm crazy about dessert. I am crazy about dessert. So when you hear I'm, we give our response using the same pronoun and the same verb. So am I. Or I am not. I'm not. Okay, do you see that? And the third one, I can eat. I can eat. We hear the word I can, and so we answer with so can I. Or I can too, or I can't. And so when we hear the question, we pay attention to the pronoun and the verb, and when we answer, we keep the same tense. And we say, I can too. Okay? And so, I can too, or I can't. So this is important. Do you see that? Do you understand it? Let's look at the negative statements. And so with positive statements, we use so and to show that we agree. So and to, agreement with positive statements. But neither and either are agreement with negative statements. So all four of these words show agreement. That we're agreeing with what someone says. But with so and to, it's positive agreement. Yes, we agree with a positive thing they said, but if it's either or neither, we agree with a negative thing they said. All right, and so look at the negative statements. I don't like greasy food. Greasy means food with a lot of oil. This morning I made breakfast and I put too much oil in. It was greasy. I don't like greasy food. And so we agree. So this is a negative statement. I don't like. Be sure and make the T sound. Don't. I don't like greasy food. And so we agree with a negative statement. Neither do I. Or we can say, I don't either. Okay? You hear the word don't. And so you hear the word don't in the statement, and you use the same word don't or the base form in your answer. Neither do I don't either. So neither, you see, neither goes at the beginning of the sentence, either goes at the end of the sentence. I'm not in the mood for Indian food. Neither am I. I'm not either. And then the positive, really, I am. I can't stand fast food. Can't stand is a slang that means I don't like. I can't stand cold weather. I can't stand hot weather. I can't stand spicy food. I can't stand fast food. Fast food is food that is not cooked well. As usually you go to a hamburger, a place that sells hamburgers and French fries, and it's a modern place. And so you order your food and they cook it very quickly and it's not very tasty. Usually fast food is, they cook it very fast. That's their style. And so I can't stand fast food. Neither can I. I can't either. Okay, so remember, neither is at the beginning of the sentence, either is at the end. And then the positive statement, oh, I love it. All right, I'm going to read all of these. And so you need to think about this, and maybe you need to read this again, or you need to listen to the video again. But this is important if you want to learn how to use so, to, neither, and either. Make sure the proper pronunciation, and make sure the words are in the proper place. At the beginning of a sentence or at the end of a sentence, and whether the so and to are associated with agreement for positive statements, and neither and either are associated with agreement for negative statements, all right? Read this after me. Read them all after me. I like Japanese food a lot. So do I. I do too. Really? I don't like it very much. I'm crazy about dessert. So am I. I am too. Oh, I'm not at all. I can eat really spicy food. So can I. I can too. Oh, I can't. I don't like greasy food. Greasy. I don't like greasy food. Neither do I. I don't either. Oh, I like it a lot. I'm not in the mood for Indian food. Neither am I. I'm not either. Really? I am. I can't stand fast food. Neither can I. I can't either. Oh, I love it. All right, and so this is your lesson on how to use so, to, neither, or either. And so I want you to practice these statements and responses. And I want you to record your voice. I want you to send them to me. So remember, I want you to practice this because it will help you remember it if you say it. Also, I want to hear your word stress. I want to hear that you put the stress on the right words, and I want to hear your pronunciation. All right? One final thing before we go. If you look at the bottom of the page, healthy. And so these are different kinds of food. Different kinds of food. Healthy food. I like healthy food. Greasy. I don't like greasy food. Salty. I like salty food. Rich. Rich means skachran. Rich, I'm. I don't like rich food. Spicy. I like spicy food. Delicious. Listen to the stress. Second syllable. Delicious. And the I-O-U-S makes the sh sound. Delicious. And bland. Bland means does not have a taste. Bland food does not have a taste. I don't like bland food. All right? You can just practice this on your own. Say it after me. Healthy. Greasy. Salty. Rich. Spicy. Delicious. Bland. All right, that's a good lesson. This is a good lesson for you. And so we will continue with grammar focus in our next lesson.